Hello students, today we shall discuss on the topic organic agriculture, principle, concept and present status of organic farming. Introduction. Organic farming is basically one of the farming systems practiced with an objective to cultivating and raising various crops without interrupting the composition of soil and thus keeps the soil alive. The methods and manures used in organic farming are totally eco-friendly and environmental friendly in nature and hence highly recommended for present time as a lot of damage has already been done to the soil across the world due to excessive use of inorganic fertilizers. Due to excessive use of synthetic fertilizers, the area of fertile land is reducing day by day, which is matter of prime concern, and to overcome this problem, it is very essential to promote organic farming across the globe to retain the fertility of the soil. Thus, it is very necessary to adopt the method of organic farming in a large scale to maintain the ecological balance and diversity, which is very essential. Principle of organic farming. Organic agriculture is a system of farming based on ecological principles, hence the terms biological or ecological farming, which are also used to describe this production method. The goal of organic agriculture is to create a sustainable agriculture system. Many believe that it is potentially more environmentally sustainable and economically viable than other systems of farming. Organic farmers use many traditional techniques, but they also have access to and use new technologies and information from the developing fields of ecology, microbiology, and related sciences. Thus, there is nothing old-fashioned about organic agriculture. It is the branch of agriculture in which some of the newest developments in food productions are occurring. The 4 principles of organic farming. They are mentioned below. Number 1. Principle of health. Organic agriculture should sustain and enhance the health of soil, plant, animal, human, and planet as one. Healthy soils produce healthy crops that foster the health of animals and people. Health is the wholeness and integrity of living systems. The role of organic agriculture, whether in farming, processing, distribution, or consumption, is to sustain and enhance the health of ecosystems and organisms from the smallest in the soil to human beings. Number 2. Principle of ecology. Organic agriculture cycles work with them, emulate them, and help sustain them. This principle of agriculture within living ecological systems. It states that production is to be based on ecological processes and ecology of the specific production environment. Organic management must be adapted to local conditions, ecology, culture, and scale. Efficient management of materials and energy is required in order to maintain and improve environmental quality and conserve resources. It should attain ecological balance through the design of farming systems, establishment of habitats, and maintenance of genetic and agricultural diversity. Number 3. Principle of fairness. Organic agriculture should build on relationships that ensure fairness with regard to the common environment and life opportunities. This principle emphasizes that those involved in organic agriculture should conduct human actions that ensures fairness at all levels and to all parties, traders and consumers. It aims to produce a sufficient supply of good quality food and other products. Natural and environmental factors should be managed in a way that is socially and ecologically just and should be held in trust for future generations. Fairness requires systems of production, distribution, and trade that are open and equitable and account for real environmental and social costs. Number 4. Principle of care. Organic agriculture should be managed in a precautionary and responsible manner to protect the health of the environment. Organic agriculture is a living and dynamic system that responds to internal and external demands and conditions. This principle states that precaution and responsibility are the key concerns in agriculture. Concept of organic farming. Organic farming is a production management system excluding all synthetic off-farm inputs but rely upon on-farm agronomic, biological and mechanical methods like crop rotations, crop residues, animal manures, off-farm organic waste, mineral-grade rock additives and biological system of nutrient mobilization and plant protection, etc., which promotes and enhances biodiversity, biological cycles and agro-ecosystem health. Organic farming endorses the concept that the soil, plant, animals and human beings are linked. In philosophical terms, organic farming means farming in spirits of organic relationship. In this system, everything is connected with everything else. Therefore, its goal is to create an integrated, environmentally sound, safe and economically sustainable agriculture production system. The key characteristics of organic farming include protecting the long-term fertility of soils by maintaining organic matter levels, encouraging soil biological activity and careful mechanical intervention, providing crop nutrients indirectly using relatively insoluble nutrient sources which are made available to the plant by the action of soil microorganisms. Nitrogen self-sufficiency through the use of legumes and biological nitrogen fixation, as well as effective recycling of organic materials including crop residues and livestock manures. Weed, disease and pest control relying primarily on crop rotations, natural predators, diversity, organic manuring, resistant varieties and limited, preferably minimal, thermal, biological and chemical intervention. The extensive management of livestock, paying full regard to their evolutionary adaptations, behavioral needs and animal welfare issues with respect to nutrition, housing, health, breeding and rearing. Careful attention to the impact of the farming system on the wider environment and the conservation of wildlife and natural habitats. Present status of organic farming in India. With the increase in population, our compulsion would be not only to stabilize agricultural production, but to increase it further in sustainable manner. The scientists have realized that the green revolution with high input use has reached a plateau and is now sustained with diminishing return of falling dividends. Thus, a natural balance needs to be maintained at all costs for existence of life and property. The obvious choice for that would be more relevant in the present era, when these agrochemicals which are produced from fossil fuel and are not renewable and are diminishing in availability. It may also cost heavily on our foreign exchange in future. India is bestowed with lot of potential to produce all varieties of organic products due to its various agroclimatic reasons. An inherited tradition of organic farming in several states of the country is an added advantage. This holds the promise for organic producers to tap the market which is steadily growing 15 to 25% in the domestic market related to the export market. Farmers living in lands untainted by pollutants and away from the hassles of modernity and are rediscovering the benefits of traditional and holistic farming that maintains soil health and biodiversity. Currently, India ranks 33rd in terms of total land under organic cultivation and 88 in terms of the ratio of agricultural land under organic crops to total farming area. Presently, the land under organic cultivation is 4.43 million hectare and it's increasing at steady rate, and rest are minor forest produce, wild collection, in an area about 3.65 million hectare. India exported more than 300 organic products under 19 categories for a volume of 69,837 metric ton, realizing value of US dollar 157 million 2010-11. The major products exported were cotton and textiles, 17,363 metric tons, 25%, basmati 5,243 metric tons, and non-basmati rice 1,634 metric tons, 10%, oil crops 17,966 metric ton, 26%, except sesame 2,409 metric ton, 3%, processed foods 8,752 metric ton, 13%, tea 2,928 metric ton, and coffee 5%, honey 2,408 metric ton, 3%, dry fruits 1,472 metric ton, 2%, spices, medicinal plants and their processed products, miscellaneous 13%. The other products categories 5% are cereals, spices, medicinal and herbal plants, coffee, vegetables, aromatic oil and pulses. 44% of the organic products were exported to Europe, followed by Canada 22%, USA 19% and Asia 13%. Conclusion. Organic farming works in harmony with nature rather than against it. This involves using techniques to achieve good crop yields without harming the natural environment or the people who live and work in it. An organic farmer produces vegetables, fruit, cereal crops or livestock without the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides or herbicides. In another way, organic farming is a kind of agricultural that provides the consumers with fresh, tasty and reliable food while regarding natural life cycle systems. In addition to health benefits of organic products for consumers, there are vital environmental benefits for the earth. And organic farming keeps biodiversity and reduces environmental pollutions such as air, water and soil. Organic agriculture has grown out of the conscious efforts by inspired people to create the best possible relationship between the earth and man. Organic agriculture is a living and dynamic system that responds to internal and external demands and conditions. Practitioners of organic agriculture can enhance efficiency and increase productivity, but this should not be at the risk of jeopardizing health and well-being. Consequently, new technologies need to be assessed and existing methods reviewed. Given the incomplete understanding of ecosystems and agriculture, care must be taken. This principle states that precaution and responsibility are the key concerns in management, development and technology choices in organic agriculture. Science is necessary to ensure that organic agriculture is healthy, safe and ecologically sound. However, scientific knowledge alone is not sufficient. Practical experience, accumulated wisdom, and traditional and indigenous knowledge offer valid solutions tested by time. Organic agriculture should prevent significant risks by adopting appropriate technologies and rejecting unpredictable ones such as genetic engineering. Decisions should reflect the values and needs of all who might be affected through transparent and participatory processes. Thank you.